I had to turn my camera off last night, didn't you? Yep. Hmm? I said last night when I was streaming.
Lined up for the opening kickoff. Going for the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Looking for space. It's good. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he has a solid game before the defense follows him up.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. That's caught. It's good. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him tote the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Looking to throw it, Sanders. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide, you can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball.
Quarterback keeps it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Looking to throw it, Holstein. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And that pass picked off. Looking for more room.
Oh, who does he try?
Not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, he know who he did try.
Cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. He makes a catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Central Michigan is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shame that might have been a little closer than Chippewa's fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Panthers will hustle to the line. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Holstein. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
That's tough when you're in the RPO and you put the
See, he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. See, yeah.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Getting some heat.
Damn, Augusta
And he
Wild.
was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Trying to get to it.
Still over.
Working that left side now.
Still over.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
That blitz shit don't fit me.
Back in week 3, they have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Reed. At the 35, he's loose. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
I'm chilling.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz.
This shit
mess
too
up this
heavy.
rhythm they got going.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Offense gets set for second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Sanders.
Burnt him, Trav.
He's going for the big play.
Burnt his ass, Trav.
Makes the grab at the
Burnt his
10.
ass, Trav.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal with the 6.
Good way to burn his ass, Trav.
Beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point.
He's off to the races. Just keeps moving. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
That's so many guys in position, play after play, to get this guy on the ground. But Palmer, he just refuses to go down and makes big play.
Unleashes one deep.
I clicked on the wrong nigga.
Touchdown, Pitt.
I gave nigga 2 touchdowns. That's me.
On to attempt the try.
I'm going 3-4 the rest of the game.
And
In
with
this
the
game.
extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore wreaks some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback now breaking the field. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Time to take a shot. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I live with it. I know I ain't gonna let the niggas score no more.
But not before putting his
Shit show.
offense in business.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Reed. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which
the
way
nigga got the
that
ball.
goes.
How's it illegal contact
The
on
officials
who?
offer the deal, behind the coach.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
On first down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole.
Nigga, running back gonna be Walter Payton or something. Saquon Barkley or something. This motherfucker keep taking off.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Like on God, this nigga ass though. On God, he ass. Like if I sit in 3-4, this nigga won't score. This nigga's ass. My mama just needs ass.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He looks that one in nicely. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback adapting. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And back to the air on 2nd down. They're trying to get to him. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Long incompletions. Okay, we got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
He's got an open man. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Pitt right back to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
To the air, it's Sanders. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Running to Green. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They'll try the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Snagged in the middle. It's Mumpfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Comes out throwing on first down. That's reeled in. It's Reed. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? He wants to throw. Fires to the middle. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It is perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by 11 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the...
Afterburners coming. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. On the move at the 30. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Buffs! And the beatdown has ensued.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Off he goes. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he got loose, it was all over. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to throw. It's Holstein. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
This bitch trying so fucking hard like he finna come back. Like, damn, bro. Like, what the fuck you trying hard for? You're not coming back. Shit, sit your stupid ass down.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. Gonna take a shot.
So maybe
It's
we can do it.
right inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado.
Yeah.
And the stomping has commenced.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this.
Got a lot of... Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. How about that alert? Defense to scoop it up.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run.
And that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play. He drops back, first down. Got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down. New set of downs, new set of problems.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Holstein. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer through leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Bulldozes it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he...
All kinds of running room.
This bitch ass nigga, I'm finna.
And they take it in for 6
This bitch ass nigga trying so fucking hard for what though? Like this shit right here is weird, man. This shit is weird.
And it's up and good. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He's going to bring it out from deep. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sanders, feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
That shouldn't be a fucking pick, man.
After a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like
this nigga throwing sneezes, and they keep giving this nigga the ball back. Like, I'm...
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Like, my niggas keep banging, but he picking it. How the fuck, man? Shit pissing me off, man.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
This motherfucking running back running that bitch like Marshall fucking Falk, man.
Finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good game. As they get set to
pissing me off, bro.
About to reach the end of the quarter. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws.
Look at this bullshit. Look at that bullshit right there.
And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Reed. Hit the after. Got enough space. Touchdown.
This nigga right here, bro.
You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Rice. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, they give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And now on first down after converting with the run. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Past the first down marker and still running. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Reed. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Might be looking to run. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Wants to throw. It's Holstein. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Second down now after the sack.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. He just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the line. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
He wants to throw here on second down. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
What a clutch play by your special teams. 4th quarter, you're trailing. You need a play. You're about to have to put your defense on the field. It's hard to score, obviously, on defense. And now you get the ball right back to your offense in one play. Nice job by the punt team forcing the fumble.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Back to pass, it's Holstein. He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And the comeback is on.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the...
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he takes it all.
Colorado! Colorado ball, bitch! Bitch ass, nigga! Ass, nigga!
A little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Coming after it. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's his 4th interception of the night. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They'll line up for a second down play. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. This offense has a second down play. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Sanders. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That's a good idea offensively. Try to get this guy the football in space on the perimeter of the field, throwing him the swing pass, and see if he can make something happen.
It is third and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And what a big stop for this defense. You think about it, you're trailing by a couple possessions. You need to make something happen now. They take the gamble, go for it. Your offense is in position to try to get yourself back in this football game.
Touchdown, Panthers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And that sure feels like
You ready,
a
babe?
little too late. This offense, they need
Shit
to
on.
score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He'll set up to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create.